now with these habits I keep shaking. No change with the same old baggie in my pocket. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. No need with the same old baggage in my closet. Cole, what's up, brother? Yeah, yeah. Can't say me out, they say I'm lost. I can't even start. Lost, what's good, man? Days I've lost, got the nights of losing count of all the drinks I bought. Self-medicating just to get the weight all off. Only starts with a shot, then it's 4 in a row. Next thing you in the bathroom, scoping some blow. See, it is what it is, and it's all that I know. But I'm getting to the fucking road. I know the way it's been, I take it in. Feel I gotta start learning to pray again. I try to wash away the sins. They like tattoos on my skin. I've been sitting here scrubbing them, trying to cover them, but I'm stuck with them, struggling, drunk and stumbling while I'm juggling. Habits that are both the cause and the cure of my suffering. I know it's becoming a bit of trouble. Falling by. Yo, Lost, same dude, same. So like, I do have a normal job, right? And I say that often just so, because sometimes people get at me and they expect a lot of things right away, and it's like, yo, I got 8 hours a day that like I can't work with, to hang out. But anyways, I'm not complaining. But I feel you today. I had, so I meet with my clients routinely, right? Most of the time, it's not like hard work. It's Zoom calls from right here. But it's really annoying when somebody sets up a meeting with you and then like they cancel. And that's fine. That's part of business. I get it. But not letting you know, like especially if you prepared like a slew of information that you have to go over, and you're sitting there waiting, just twiddling your thumbs, playing with yourself on a Zoom chat. And then she's like, she apologized, and then she's like, can we reschedule for later this afternoon at 2:30? And then she did it again. She didn't bail. She was just like 15-20 minutes late, and I'm like, God damn, my time is valuable just like yours. Just give me a heads up, man, that you're running late. Anyways, yeah, no, I get it. Has the orientation setup changed? The wall towards my right and my keyboard, my left. Your right. I might have changed camera angles, but I didn't really change the room. No, nothing changed with the setup of the room. You got the it's a mini keyboard. It's a drum pad and a little AP. It's a mini. But then you got speakers and a little whatever, and then a fan, and then another little TV thing, and then whatever. It's what's up, Rio? What's up, Jack? I like the name Jack. You guys want to know why? You could probably figure it out. You could probably glean it from the name and what it rhymes with. My camera's flipped. I don't know. I haven't purposefully flipped anything. It's mirrored from my videos. That's a screen software thing, man. I don't actually know. Is it bothering you guys? Usually my videos, it's like this, and then I'll put a video right here. But since I don't need to do that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Huh. Well, regardless, we're gonna get it going. The window is usually on the right. Well, it's on my left, so it should be on your right. If it's not, then yeah, I guess we're gonna be mirrored today. I have no idea, guys. I don't. As you know, I go live like rarely. So probably 4 times like in the past year, and y'all have been a part of all of it. So, um, anyways, we'll get it going here. So, like normal, our format is pretty plain and simple. Um, in the description, if we're doing request donos. Um, Cole, I still owe you some, and I'm hoping to get to the next version of that either tonight or tomorrow morning. I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to space them a little bit, and I've been a little busy with some others. I mean, I have a lot of things that that are that I have to take sort of sequentially, and I've never done an album review, so I'm trying to get to that and place it sort of appropriately. So I will very soon. Um, but anyways, hey, Loss, I have a mod. I don't even know how I did that. I think it was pretty easy. Um, but yeah, we'll get it cracking. Just let me know in chat if you guys want me to check something out. Otherwise, we can we can just hang out and whatnot. That's all good too. That's all gravy. You know what I did? I started my stream right, and I want to watch. I'm a basketball fan. I want to watch these NBA playoffs, and a game just started right when I started my stream. It's fine. We'll figure out the score later. But I didn't time that well as a basketball fan. So it is what it is. We'll roll with it. Inside with these habits, I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yo, this Webby Ren collab is fire, man. I put this on sometimes. I've got a bunch of Webby stuff pulled up just because I saw him a couple weeks ago, and I actually told him that I was gonna do more to his face, that I was gonna be doing more of his stuff, which I haven't done. But see, I owe a lot of people a lot. I owe Chris Webby stuff, believe it or not. So um, it is what it is. Play something on the piano. This honestly isn't even plugged in right now. I mean, the keyboard is not even. If you remember my old setup, I had a keyboard here, and I'd play semi routinely. It's not even in the room right now. It's in a box in storage at the moment. I didn't use it enough to warrant that, nor was I even making beats or anything. I could. I don't know how that would work. Like if I opened FL Studio into a stream, I don't know that you guys would even hear that. Um, so I don't know that I could do that. It's a good thought, Cole. I'm not sure I can do that from without like figuring that out beforehand, but I don't. I'm not really sure how to do that with this setup, uh, but Ren makes beats and he made that one. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. No need with the same old baggage in my closet. Yeah, yeah. Wasn't red. Bloody rat mud, they whisper on mama, how they ran gay. Nature or nurture, I nurture my nature. Divine misbehavior, reaching for a bottle, for the spirit was my savior. Chopping on my brain out when I'm reaching for the car. The bar's the only shot I got to stop this ticking clock. Keep counting down the minutes till there's something in me pop. I'm resurrected, disconnect the house, me self-destruct. And I'm down on my luck, wasted, brain dead. Bacon, faded, wasted, you get brain dead, I so bacon, I'm so faded, all the time, wasted, another line, brain dead, feeling so bacon, faded, complicated, in-house patient, wasted, brain dead, bacon, chipping with my back against the wall, caught inside a rising tide I fall, taken by the madness of it all, I'm falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old. What's up, Slayer? Am I familiar with My Chemical Romance? Yes. I don't know if you want me to check something out. We're doing dono requests. The details are below in the description. It's an open forum at this point. We can hang out and we can chat and have a good time. I can do some reactions if you'd like. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. And rich man go for Richmond, Lord knows and all just the Poconos. Yeah, give me freedom and give me death. To that we pledge allegiances. We the people had enough. It's time we aired our grievances against these treasonous demons. So raise the alarm, cause the pigs are fully taken over on this animal farm. Don't know anymore. This world's gotten too cold to ignore. Shit, is it 2023 or 1984? Thought police up at my door to open fire on me, but I'd rather die on my feet than survive on my knees. So please, we know how they looking at us from up at the top. The tougher they made it for us, the fucking tougher we got. They thought they'd keep us scared forever, but fuck it, we not. We'll send them back to north of Richmond in some cuffs or a box. So I wanna get into some music here. I got some requests I got to get into anyway. So we'll do that. I'm gonna start it off with Token just dropped something that I was asked politely to check out. I would check out Token anyways, but this is gonna be rap. And I'll start us off here. So let's kick it off here. Do where are we at? Let's use that screen. That gonna work? Dude, these programs, I'm like really good tech wise, but I'm really dumb tech wise sometimes too. And I'm not the biggest fan of some of these programs here. I guess we'll do this. You have grass and trees here, Zach. These things called, I'm not really sure what that means, Jack. You have to explain a little bit more. I don't really know what grass or trees are. I have like synthetic turf in my side yard that my dog could run around with. Cole, I have I mean, we could talk about that offline, I guess. We could chat about that. I'm looking into getting like something. I'm looking at like the Roadcaster Duo for everything that I do streaming, and I need it in a small space. I don't, so I'm looking at like a few different options for Chingu Stars. Have you reacted to Superstitious? I did a No Nah song. I don't think it was that. But again, if you guys want me to check anything out, details are down below. I'm gonna dive into a Token track real quick, just because I've got some reactions I got to get to. And yeah, so you guys know how this works. We'll just kind of dive in. Let me know if volume levels are not good, or if my video is pausing or anything like that. But we'll get it going here. Yeah, so we're looking at Token. If you don't know, Token spits. He's a rapper out of Massachusetts. He just bars on bars on bars. The kid can write. The kid can spit. But do me a favor, first and foremost, go support Token. Go like, go subscribe. This came out, I think, today. And I was asked to check it out very politely. Make sure that you go support Token. Go like, go subscribe. And that's what we're here for, is always to support the artist. Love to have you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Appreciate that very much. Let's dive in. Let's see what Token's got. His videos are always wild. Angie, what's up? We're diving into a rap song. What the hell is this thing? It's called a Jeep, featuring Tara Reid. Tara Reid. I see what you did there. Uh, what's with him and like he does all this AI stuff with his videos, man, as well. This is only 2 minutes long. Let's just spit. I'm gonna try my best not to pause every 15 seconds and break bars apart.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. Backpack full, but I gave it to my bro when the girl under my arm is mad cause the car full. I was 17 when they were calling me a shady wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch.
Calling me shady because I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Calling me shady. Hey, yo, I see what you did there, guy. You got to pay attention to his bars. I'm not going to break it apart too much, but
17 when they were calling me a shady wannabe. It's funny because I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house. Never read, can you see where the cash went? Sure. I was in a Jeep, I had a bottle next to me, and it was yelling at me in a French accent. Bonjour. Black on the tee, black on the jeans, passionately bent back, like a crash on the street. Freak accident, token the accident. Freak T used to be a chopper, then he passed in a lead. 20 racks my fee.
Yo, dude, I'm so excited for this dude's album. This dude just flows, man. So it's funny that he mentioned. So we have a Jeep track, right? And he's using literally the last Token song I did. There was AI. If y'all follow, like, if y'all ever roll up on a Jeep Wrangler, you see on the dash, there's tons of ducks. The last video he did, there was like tons of rubber ducks flying all over the place. I'm not sure if that was done on purpose, but funny coincidence nonetheless.
Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turn brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep, bitch. I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Young talk call, say wait, I need a fee. I told them big big, y'all give me by the week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sad that beat. And I make it host weak, cause I sound when I speak. The catacomb crook, neighborhood at a raw hook. One look, had him on shook. The brain with the blade in the book. The chef and the cook, raise up, but your soul get took. Pulling up in that Jeep, slumping mad when we creep. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap. Showing them all what they need, the lyrical vet. Terror and Tokyo, so go get broken. We throwing their ass in a bin. Heavyweight horror, I got something for her and all of her friends. Never gon' see me again.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Number 4, we gotta change the label name. That's a stupid name. Never too different. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't be. You're too different, nigga. You too different. Bring it back down, bro.
If you saw that, the Duck Hunter was the last one I was talking about. That's the last one he did. That was what I was referring to. Yeah, I don't feel like that was like a full on song. I feel like that was just I think that was kind of a taste. I mean, yeah, it was a song, but it was like they each got a verse and then you ran a hook, but it was just kind of a taste. I feel like he's just sort of keeping people entertained and warming up for the album. Token's verse fire, Tara Reid's verse fire. It was yeah, dude. If you haven't paid attention to Token yet, man, you better. But definitely check out his catalog. Like, you throw it back a little bit. He's got crazy flows. But anyways, yeah, go support Token. Go like, go subscribe, and yeah, love to have you here as well. If you haven't already, make sure you bang that like. We will keep it going. Yeah, no doubt, Slayer, no doubt. All right, moving on here. We got a request coming in. I believe. Did you let me know? Are you in chat? Tears Don't Fall. Are you in chat here, or was that just a? The problem is I can't track where these come from sometimes. So We're gonna. I believe so. We're gonna run that then. Oh, my Ghost Rider's thumbnail. All right, Slayer, I got you. I appreciate the support. Let's get into it. Yeah, I make some goofy thumbnails, or used to. That was me in a cowboy hat, and don't think that I won't throw that on right now. It's literally about, I'd say, 11 and a half feet away. So I can go I can throw that on as well. So we got Tears Don't Fall, Bullet for My Valentine. Let me look this up. I am not familiar. A, is this going to get me booted? My first question. B, do you want? I'm assuming you want music video. Just by the thumbnail, it looks like it's about to be badass. Yeah, I mean there are live versions, there's covers, we're gonna. Yeah, I'm not familiar, but let me get lyrics up real quick and I'll dive in. By the way, if you guys want me to check anything out, descriptions down below. Just let me know in chat. We're doing dono requests today, kind of same format as usual, but Tears Don't Fall. One sec while I pull up lyrics here. It might get me booted. I don't love that. I don't know. I'm not monetizing, so it usually won't until after. We'll find out though. I don't have the ability within the software here to cover it at the moment. So I mean, I do, but it would take me time, and I'm just not dealing with it. By the way, guys, if I get booted for anything, I will pop back in. It won't take me long. Not a big deal. A little annoying, and just be aware of that. But anyways, let's share my screen. Cool. That's not right. Let's make me smaller. All right, we are looking at my introduction to Bullet for My Valentine. This is called Tears Don't Fall. I have no idea what we're diving into. This is live stream, so if and when I post this later, just make sure you go support, go like, go subscribe. Bullet for My Valentine. From what I read in chat, I guess this is a little bit older, but make sure you definitely go show some love. I do have lyrics up. I have not read them yet because I'm trying to kind of keep things moving along here. RCA Records. Okay. Well, I will be pausing a few times in the first minute or so, just for nothing at all. But but if I get booted, like I said, then I will pop back on. But yeah, love to have you guys as well. Please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed, and love to have you. So we'll dive in. This is Tears Don't Fall, especially here in Arizona. They just stick to your damn face. They don't fall anywhere. They're dry, but you don't cry here. You're not allowed to. Let's go. I guess so. I don't know. This is new to me. We could go as far back as you want. Anything that you guys suggest or want to do, we can throw it as far back as you want. Caveman times. People banging on walls and shit with sticks. Let's go.
bloodshot eyes, I watch you sleeping. The warmth I feel beside me is slowly fading. Would she hear me if I called her name? Would she hold me if she knew my shame? There's always something different going wrong. The path I walk's in the wrong direction. There's always someone to get hanging on. Can anybody help me make things better? Your tears don't fall, they crash around me.
Dude, this has like this has a feel of exactly the time period you were talking about. What's up, Elsie? I'll catch up on chat in a second here. It has this weird kind of like emo / metalcore vibe. Not weird. It's good. There's a lot of bands that like that have like a very similar sound. This is I don't know why I think I've heard this. Or something very similar. Anyways, I'll get into lyrics in a second here. I am trying to follow along, but I'm trying to watch the video and take it all in. I love everything about it. So honestly, the guitars, the drums, the vocals are nasty. Let's go. Inside me, slowly fading. Would she hear me if I called her name? Would she hold me if she knew my shame? There's like, yes, I have to pause. Sorry, I don't want to get booted. We'll see what happens. It sounds like a lot of like the lyrics are a bit of like self-doubt within like, you know, within a relationship, not even like counter dependent, just more so just like, you know, when you're asking questions like that, it's kind of driven towards these feelings that build up and fester that may not even make any sense or be valid. But pop punk back in early 2000. Yeah, I wasn't alive then. No, I get it, man. This is kind of like right in line with the stuff I grew up with. I get it. There's always something different going wrong. The path I walk's in the wrong direction. There's always someone to get hanging on. Can anybody help me make things better? Your tears don't fall. So I actually love that transition when you go from like that kind of scream, you know, that sort of hardcore growl stuff to right into like the tears don't fall, like right into your you know, more of like your nice kind of chest voice. It's a nice kind of contrast, right? And a lot of groups back then were doing stuff just like what just happened. Too many electronics just coexisting. All right, let's go. But hold on a second. But tell me, like, if any of you guys are old enough to have had a crush on a girl with that exact same haircut, for real, or a girlfriend or something. There's a look. You guys know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe not, but the bangs, the short. I see what you're doing there. It's funny. Yeah, dude, this song is just built with echoing insecurities. Just questions on questions on questions on is this person paying attention, man? It's like an obsession thing, but like it appears that she's right here. You just don't accept that. Um yeah, Slayer. I feel you, man. I had a girlfriend like this must have been high school or something that had that little spiky thing going on, dyed black and whatnot. More piercings than I was a punk growing up, so I had piercings everywhere, but more than I had. Uh, Kind of that same look. But anyways,
Would she hold me if she knew my shame? There's always something different going wrong. The path I walk's in the wrong direction. There's always someone still getting it on. Can anybody help me make things better? Your tears don't fall, they crash around me.
so I love all of those transitions where he goes from that, that the more of the hardcore, but like he overlaps it, like he layers that like into your tears don't fall, right? Um it makes the song like you get hyped up with one part, and that last little kind of, you know, uh that guitar kind of, that the subtitles are funny. It said like rock music, hard rock music, something like that.
Conscience calls the guilty to come home. Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Her conscience calls the guilty to come home.
that was a that was dope. That's like some nostalgia type shit, man. That's um a lot of like the type of music I listen to. I'm not going to tell you how long ago, but a long time ago, with my life. But no, it's got a throwback sound to it that that brings back like all sorts of nostalgia from other stuff that I used to check out. Um, but yeah, anyways, that was badass, and I've never heard of them and never heard it before, but weirdly nostalgic. If that makes any sense at all. That was Bullet for My Valentine. That was Tears Don't Fall. I love stuff like that. I still have a ton of stuff like that, like on my Spotify list, that has been there forever, and I just keep it there because who really wants to review a Spotify list and change anything? It's kind of the music that made you. But go support, go like, go subscribe. Um, as always, love to have you guys here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you haven't yet, make sure you bang that like. So yeah, so right now we're just doing just donor requests. The details are down below if you want me to check anything out. Otherwise, we're just hanging out, and I can run through stuff on my own. But it's some of the I have a lot of stuff I need to get to, but it's always better. The British. Oh, I wouldn't have said that. It's always better if I can check stuff out with people in the room, so we can kind of. I'm looking. I try to look for like oddball stuff that like that I haven't heard of, like that, for example. Um, and yeah, we'll check anything out. Like I last live I did, like I got this crazy DJ set that like set my house on fire, and my sub broke a hole in the wall right here. Um, James, what's going on? Um, you don't Dale, you don't like harsh scream vocals like that. I didn't used to either, honestly. And it's grown on me just with like, first off, I couldn't understand because I listened to it so rarely. Like you have to listen to enough of it to even understand what they're saying, even though they're speaking your language, right? I listened to enough of it to sort of appreciate that mixed with like good vocals. Like this is like, I don't know, like it's stuff that like Ronnie does, right? Falling in Reverse, although he's had multiple bands, but like he can do like the harsh stuff, and he used to have like a band that was very sort of more in your kind of your emo punk lane. But hold on, I'm just catching up on chat. Yeah, Elsie, I am an Arizonan. Not really. I'm a Californian living in Arizona. I'm from California. Um, Actually, that doesn't give you any indication at all. That's part of. I'm from San Diego. Um, but I came out here for college and graduated, got a job, stuck around. Actually, moved back to California to Orange County for 6 years, Laguna Beach area. Um, Moving to Laveen. That's west. That's out there. It is a growing town though, and pretty badass. My girlfriend, who if you've seen my lives, you may have met once or twice. Um, she works with a development company, a housing development company, that a home builder that, and they have a community out there. So she tells me all about how great Levine is. So um, I do enjoy guitar riffs. It's like one instrument that I can't play, so it's always fun for me to dive into that. Dude, Jack, that doesn't surprise me. Momo's a beast. Momo's a beast. Um, but yeah, James, I'm not gonna kick you out like you do in my lives. We're just hanging out. We're doing just dono requests. Uh, so it's kind of an open forum. Anything anybody wants to hear, kind of thing. Just let me know. In chat. Um, okay, we got another one. Slayer again. Appreciate the support as always. Haven't heard of this one either. Hang tight. I will get it pulled up, get lyrics up. Huh. Holy shit. 149 million views 18 years ago. Slayer, have you heard any current music? I'm just kidding. Uh, no, we're gonna check it out. I got no idea what this is, but it's apparently 149 million people do. So, um, let me get lyrics here. If I need them. Oh, there's a lot of lyrics. Okay. I feel like songs used to be longer than they are now. They used to be 5, 6 minutes, 4 to 6 minutes on average. Now they're like 2 to 3 a lot of the time. All right. From Backstreet Boys to XG. Uh, I'm down to check out either of those artists. And I guarantee you, if you threw me some throwback Backstreet Boys, or XG for that matter, but I guarantee I could sing along with the guys. I could. That used to be my cheat card, my ace up the sleeve. Back in the day, middle school, I was singing all the boy bands to the girls. Yeah, back when I was like cute and could sing a little bit. Actually, I could never sing, but I told myself I could. And if you have that kind of confidence as a middle schooler, whether you can sing or not doesn't even matter, right? But hey, guys, anybody who's new here, we're doing. I see requests in the chat. We're doing dono requests just so I can kind of compartmentalize a little bit. And I mean, I have a ton of stuff that skip the line stuff that I need to get to anyways. But I'm hoping to achieve, trying to please anybody in chat and different genres too. I want stuff from all over the place. I think we're gonna get something in this. Well, this next request is from the same person. So if it's the same taste, we'll see. Slayer, what do you got here? Let me share my screen. And Slayer, if you got me booted for these songs here, the only person you're slaying is me and our fun. So keep that in mind. I will jump back on though. What do you mean ruin, James? I'm happy to check yours out. You do great work, my guy. I'd love to run through your stuff. And I mean, why not? Angelina's fantastic. You do a lot of great work with her. But all right, so we got let me share is not shared yet. Why is it not sharing? Because you didn't do it yet, dumbass. Okay. Perfect. All right, we're looking at my introduction to DragonForce. That sounds like an NES game, where like I can run around as a knight and slay dragons. And the song's called "Through the Fire and the Flames." It has 149 million views, by the way. I'm gonna guess this is just by the name of this. This is kind of, we're back in kind of that metal lane again. Which is totally fine. It's 18 years old, but that's, if any of my videos get 189 million views, I did something right. So they did something right. Go support DragonForce. Go like, go subscribe. That's what we're here for, is to support the artists. I do have lyrics pulled up. I have not read them yet. They're written like a like a video game, like I just said. No, I'm just kidding. Let's put subtitles on so you can see what's going on here, and don't get me booted. Again, if you guys want anything to be checked out, details are down in the description, and we can dive into whatever. But let's get headphones on and get our ears lit on fire. Again, if you haven't hit that like, make sure you smash that. Let's go. See, I love that little instrumental thing in the background. And I'm sorry, I'll run that back a little bit, but like, it reminds me of like Nightwish does shit like that. And a lot of other bands, but like, I love the. Hold on. What's that? What's that from? That almost sounded like "On a Dark Desert Highway." It gave me like, I don't know why I threw back to that. On a cold winter morning, in the time before the light, in flames of death, eternal rain, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness is falling down, in the times of tough right. Dude, the instrumental on this is fucking wild. I'm trying to keep up with what they're doing. When the darkness is falling down, in the times of tough right, the sound of evil laughter falls around the world tonight. Yeah, am I wrong there that I heard eagles in that? Do you guys hear that too? I kind of heard that. It like throughout that. Anyways, in a very very different way. Obviously, this is badass. I actually dig this a lot. I can see why. Yo, that's crazy. That just the instrumental on this is fucking wild. You get into the chorus here and it's got like classic rock feels, but laid onto a crazy like instrumental like that. That's nuts, man. This is some hype shit. Sorry, I need a breath. Give me a hot second here. If you guys have the guitar work on this is nasty. The electric here, but if you guys can hear the bass, also nasty. Anyways, this is. Oh, hold on a sec. Guys, take a goddamn breath. Yo, they got it all, man. The hair and everything about this is just so throwback awesome. Yo, you see my guy just taking a sip, like it's almost like the throwback rock version of saying like hold my beer, right? Just taking a sip while my guy's slaying over there like, all right, I got something for you. Almost in that kind of dual mentality. Dude, I'll be straight up with you. I didn't pay attention to the lyrics in that at all. Um, let me read this real quick. I read fast. Don't worry about it. The path that I walk in the wrong direction. Though I something fucking hanging on. Can anybody help me? Yeah, it's abstract. It's written. It's almost it's like a battle where like a soldier needs to carry on despite like hardship and whatnot. It's basically like um I guess the overall theme for me would be like just a song of perseverance and no matter what knocks you around and you know through the fire and flames, right? It's in the title. So regardless of what we're dealing with, we will persevere. We will get through. Written in a poetic way. Yeah, it's funny. DragonForce as the name of the band. They sound like a Dragon Force. That's I mean I don't even know what that means, but they sound like that. That was fire. There was a lot going on there. That's a lot to digest. Um, but dude, the guitar work on that wild, vocals wild, drums wild, everything. That's is a reason that has you know damn near 150 million views, right? Because these guys are wild. But go support Dragon Force. Go like, go subscribe. As always, love to have you here as well. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. If you haven't banged that like, make sure you do that. We are live. Let me catch up on chat here. Uh, yeah, yeah. I think Mr. Strand. I don't. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce your name. And if I well, I can try. I might mess it up. But yeah, we're just doing dono requests. Um, so that's what we're working on right now. So if you want something checked out, that's the format for these lives. Otherwise, I've got a bunch of other stuff I can dive to, or we could just hang. We could shoot the shit. I could put a cowboy hat on, but nobody's requested country. So, Angie, I've been live a lot more recently. You should join one of these days. I'll send you an invite. Yeah, should I actually throw a cowboy hat on if I get a country song? I'm not opposed. I'm one of those dudes who's not a cowboy but does look great in a cowboy hat. 2 seconds. I'm gonna let me know by the way if you guys in chat if you guys did request something and we'll hop on it. Otherwise, in a minute here, you know whatever we can check out stuff off my list or we can just hang. But anyways. I'm going to check a basketball score real quick.
It's that big bad wolf about to blow your fucking house down. With a quarter pound in my trunk on the southbound. You can smell me coming as I'm whipping it around town. Weed so loud that I'm smoking in surround sound. Had them hooked since I shook that piff. No one handed me the keys.
All right, I'm all done.
That shit. Military and Milton doing some hood rat shit. On my hustle and flow, I'ma whoop that trick. Got any in me, I'm rolling with plenty biddies. That hometown pussy, I call it Connecticut Kitty. It's animated as Ren and Stimpy, so clever and witty. You'll need a certain level of intelligence to get me. Give me everything that you got. Bang in your wallet and that ring with the watch. There really ain't no coming at the king for the spot. Stepping in the ring with the rock. It is what
what it is, and that's how it's gonna be. Oil in my pan, burn it down low key. And y'all know me, I hit hard like Apollo Creed. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me. Get it to the end like me. No matter what the end might be. And y'all know me, I hit hard like Apollo Creed. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me. Bloodline, I was born a leader. People bumping my music from here to North Korea to Argentina. Fans be lining up outside my concert like the ticket to my show. What's a court subpoena? Yeah, I get it. Up on it like EMT paramedics. No anesthetics, frenetic, energetic with alphabetics. I'm spreading the fucking vibe like a pathogen epidemic while I'm sipping my athletic and puffing the devil's lettuce. I'm a menace. In my whip, indica vaping, sipping whiskey like some sort of liquid dinner replacement. Feel my inner Simba awaken, the prince in the making. My idea of a vacation is to sit in my basement and write raps. So I'm about to tell them like that. I run my lane, take a step, I fly back. If you forget the rest, then just memorize that. Cause at any second, baby, might snap. It is what it is, and that's how it's gonna be. Oil in my pan, burn it down low key. And y'all know me, I hit hard like Apollo Creed. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me. Get it to the end like me. No matter what the end might be. And y'all know me, I hit hard like Apollo Creed. I do have some skip the line stuff that I can run through too. So we can dive into that. We're just hanging out. Again, it is an open forum. You guys want me to check something out? We're just doing some dono requests for a little bit here. I've got a little while yet. We can chill. We can hang. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Slayer. Appreciate the support for sure. Great choices, by the way. That was dope. Some throwback stuff. Okay, I'll dive into my list here. I got a bunch of stuff on my list. Do y'all have like a? I mean, I got different genres. Trying to pick something that would be good for a live. Huh. Most of these I'd want to do kind of separate. We'll figure something out. No big deal. Let me catch up on chat. Oh no, James, we could check that out. I know you support on Patreon. That's totally fine. We can if you want me to knock that out um as your Patreon request, we're always game for that. Yeah, let's do that then. Um, was that the last one you sent me? No, it was not. If Yeah, no, super chats are fine too. They're just not preferred because YouTube takes so much. Not a big deal though. I don't. It's that's I don't care too much about that stuff. Um, but what did you say you want me to do, James? Um, James always supporting the channel, so we'll give some love and we'll check out. You said Gloomy Sunday. Yeah, I mean, why not? We could check out. This is James' work. This is a far cry from um. You're talking. All right. You're talking about this, right? This is very different from the last two songs that I did. I can promise you that. But we're gonna dive into a little Angelina doing Gloomy Sunday. We all know the song Gloomy Sunday, so she was what 19, so this is not too long ago, but um cool. We'll dive in here. But yeah, do me a favor, go support Angelina, go like, go subscribe. We'll jump right in and make sure that if you haven't banged that like already, that you do. And thanks for joining. If you guys are here, I really appreciate it. We're having fun, and Thursdays are perfect for this. My girlfriend's got like acting classes and improv and stuff tonight, so it's the only night that I can really the only night that I can by myself. Um, Not this one, not gloomy. Okay, well, James, you need to be more specific. I'm just kidding. Um, we're looking. This is it. Wicked Game with Hauser. All right, all right, all right. No, I got you. No, it's not that much of a chat delay. Not this one either. Well, my friend, you need to send me a damn link. All right, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna wait until you have your shit together, and then we'll figure it out. You said it was a day ago. This one was 5 years ago. You gotta. All right. Yes, that was what I just had up, and you said no with the emoji. Right. That's where we're at, right? We are right here. Chatsily, I get it. All right. Let me just make sure. So this was a day ago. I'm gonna assume that this is it. All right. We're gonna run it. All right. I scratched that. We'll take it back. We're doing a different Angelina track. Let me get out of her way real quick. Go support Angelina. Like I said, go like, go subscribe, react or fight. James isn't really a reactor. He's more of a producer. We're looking at her 12 years old and Sync to Hauser. All right, we all know the song. So let's see what she's got here. I have done some Hauser stuff on my channel, by the way. He's awesome. And he plays my favorite instrument ever, the cello.
The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like I never dreamed that I'd know somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love.
James, this is really well done, man. I wish I would have done this off my live, to be honest with you. Just because it takes half the screen with the background and the whatever, but This is really well done, and you said she's 12 here. That's silly.
With you, why we came to play to make me feel this way. What wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What wicked thing to say. You never feel this way. What wicked thing to do to make me dream of you.
It's one of those songs that everybody knows, obviously, but like it takes on. Have I done this by her yet? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I have. I'd have to check. But it's I mean, she's got this deep emotional, sort of delivery that it's wild. 34-hour production. Dude, I wish I had that kind of time on my hands, man. Oh, you're mixing 12-year-old with 17-year-old, or no?
The world was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's Strain what desire make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. Nobody loves no one. Nobody loves.
Guys, go support James, please. You're getting much better at this stuff. That was really, really, really well done. Yeah, I thought I had done that one. Well, at least like the her doing that song, which is I guess probably why I didn't pause and whatever. But you get kind of sucked into the vocals with her. It's tough to really want to stop anything, especially if we all know the song. I don't need to explain lyrics or anything. That song itself probably means something different to literally every single person that hears it. So there's really no reason to, if you understand English, there's no reason to dive into lyrics too much. But go support Angelina. Go like, go subscribe, please, and make sure support James. He was in chat. That was really well put together, man. You're getting much better at that. It's you made it emotional, and just the use of like the blacks and the whites, and just not, it's not too much, not too little, but like kind of perfectly set with the song. So very, very, very well done. I enjoyed that. That was cool, man. But anyways, we'll keep it moving here. Thanks, Jack. I was that's kind of what I thought it would look like, something like that. It's all good. Well, I don't really care about either of those teams. I like basketball, so I try to pay attention a little bit. I've got a little bit more time here. We're doing dono requests. So if you guys have anything you want me to check out, details are down below. It could be anything, something wild, as wild as you can think of. Try to catch me off guard, or find some stuff that I have never heard of, or stuff that I have heard of, but maybe I haven't heard, artists that maybe I haven't heard a certain song or something. But usually, like, you could bet that if it's not in my YouTube kind of catalog, that I probably haven't heard it before. Because you guys, everything I watch, you guys watch with me. I don't have time to watch stuff on my own. So anyways, we'll keep rocking and rolling. In the meantime, I'll look into my running lists of things I need to do. If you guys have anything you want to throw me, feel free. Like I said, open forum here. See you, James. Nice work. Where'd my music go? Where'd my Webby go?
In the lab or something, the way I hit them with these raps and the tracks you bumping. They say I sound like I'm Eminem's rabbit cousin who's still on drugs. Okay, I'm on acid, bugging, I'm passing, puffing a loud pack, past my limit. I snap and kill it, my syllables are mad explicit. Take my enemies and kill them on a massive skillet. And as for critics, I covered them in gas and lit it. I'm back, you bitches, and the crown on my head stay. Get on your knees, bow down to your sin.
What about for the cowboy hat? I'm down for that. You got to request a country song first. I'll get country around here. I'll find me a PBR and some tobacco. We can do that.
It's like I'm fucking Christina Ricci the way I put it down on a Wednesday. Yeah, Adam's family shit. Always on my hustle, cause nobody handed me shit. All I've got is intuition and a plan to get rich. And when I do, the fucking plan, it'll flip. Yeah, it is what it is, and that's how it's gonna be. Oil in my pan, burn it down low key. And y'all know me, I hit hard like Apollo Creed. You ain't never had a friend like me. Never had a friend like me. Get it to the end like me. No matter what the end might be. And y'all know me, I hit hard like Apollo Creed. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me. You know, nowadays, people find one thing you said 8, 9, 10 years ago, bring it back up now and cancel your whole fucking career over it. So let me make it easy for you and just say it all right now. My pronouns are fuck you and suck my dick. Unglued, I punch through and bust my clip. I'm a feminist worst enemy running my lip. Now get back in the kitchen, you're fucking uptight bitch. Far as gender roles go, maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just sick of women's marches blocking the road. Sick of a culture where bitch will think looks alone is enough to walk around like the whole world owns them. And in my opinion, ladies, yo, we both got a place in the way that the world works. Since we all were just apes, and when you need us to protect your men will shoulder the weight. And if he doesn't, he's a pussy, which I know is the case with a lot of these little Gen Z arrogant jerks who got so many MMR shots their brains don't work. And they've been saying for years that autism's on the rise. No shit, it's right in front of our eyes. And yeah, I know that I'm an old head now.
All right, I'm gonna start running through a couple that I gotta get to. Random stuff. But again, if you guys want me to check anything out, I'd much rather cater to people in the room. But I do have some skip the line stuff and some some things that I can just dive into here. So right now I'm I'm gonna check out a Pete and Bass song. I've been asked a few times by a few different people to check out some more of their stuff. These are rappers from over the pond. They're older. It's everything that they we'll just dive in. You guys can see what I'm talking about. But and if you follow my content, you've probably seen them already. But we're gonna dive in. This one's called Mr. Worldwide. I thought that was Pitbull. I could have sworn that was Pitbull. But here we go. So yeah, like I said, the platform, we're just doing dono requests. Otherwise, I'm just gonna run through some random stuff that I got, and we'll just kick it. But we are looking at Pete and Bass. This is Mr. Worldwide. I got asked to do this. Thank you for the support. As always, make sure you go like, you go subscribe. It's funny. You first watch and you think it's like satire, right? But it's not. It's they can spit. So we're gonna dive in. Make sure you like, comment, make sure you're subscribed, and if you haven't banged that like, make sure you do. Let's see what we have on Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305. Just kidding. Let's go. I know that beat. I know what they sampled right there.
Go. Wagwan to the boys in Tobago. Keep one eye open for the plane clothes. I need more leg room for the plane home. It's shit to the boys in Lagos. Dialed it down when a man need favours. Transatlantic for me flavours. Might chuck the chips down in Vegas. Bonjour to the birds in France.
Yeah, we're going absolutely. They're speaking Spanish. It's funny to hear with their accent. They talk about hasta la vista. It's like a backyard barbecue. We got Stella rolling around. These guys are crazy, man.
transatlantic for me flavours. Might chuck the chips down in Vegas. Bonjour to the birds in France. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? One love when I'm in Jamaica. I pass Magnum when I wine and dance.
Yeah, we're just running through countries, just spitting bars with bonjour to the boys in France. We talk about one love in Jamaica. A little Bob Marley reference. All right.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? One love when I'm in Jamaica. I pass Magnum when I wine and dance. German whip with a German stick and a German chick while I'm out in Maine. Play some meat out there in the beach ass with the cheek ass out in Spain. King Kong banging on my chest, I'm global. Running up numbers, money man mogul. We don't chit chat, we ain't vocal. We ship packs out doing up postal. Shake hands with the locals, network and we don't mean social. Stepped out in Italian suede, I tell a man pray, go I tell up total. Now once upon a time I had dents in a rider. Had zilch in a bank, then I broke down bricks to serve up in the night time. Now I'm Mr. Worldwide, wanna pull up past girls, wanna jump into the car and ride. I must apologise, I don't really have time to chat and threaten eyes with a threatening mind. Coming in, just touch down in Dublin, get cash back, then double it, bubbling, car in a pot, then shovel it, smuggling, pay for the jewels I'm covered in, going in, grabbing him, let's be having him. I just sparked a man's lights out allergen, then I boxed him up nice and packaged him, shipped a man next day like Amazon. I just stepped out in Turkey, and I'm feeling 30. Had tobacco so dirty, these must wanna.
Dude, it's kind of funny, and not to. I mean, I'm not throwing any shade at nobody, but to like watch like usually like with their like their videos, and I've only seen a few. I got introduced to them literally like a month ago. They bring their boys with them, and they got just a gang of dudes. And their dancing is hilarious because a lot of them are just kind of swaying. You know, you look at like rap videos and you have like just dancers going wild and stuff like that. But you get this group together. They got their camping chairs out outside the car, drinking Stella. Usually Pete and Bass are just laced out in jewelry on jewelry, and they're tucked in and they're tucked up with suits and shit. They look good, but this is your backyard barbecue shit.
Feeling thirsty, keep the dumb board on top, but the back's all nice and curly. Lord knows I tried to quit smoking, but the 20 decks £1.30. And the 20 decks £1.40. Wife in Gibraltar broke that back for me. Tell her I'm.
What do you say? 40 wife in Japan, I broke my back for. What do you? Hold on.
£1.30. And the 20 decks £1.40. Wife in Gibraltar broke that back for me. Tell her I'm out in Dubai smoking doobies.
Yeah, I don't think he said Japan.
£1.40. Wife in Gibraltar broke that back for me. Tell her I'm out in Dubai smoking doobies. Be back shortly. Yeah, and the blood just caught me. Slap on the wrist, mate, naughty. Yeah, so I slapped him a 50. Federale changed his mind quite quickly. A man changed his tune, banging on the drum, mate, click, clack, boom. Laid a quick track with me old mate fumes, and then kick back with a pint and spoons. Feet up with me hobnail boots, to sip another pint, it's time to get.
Dude, my man's wife beat her dirty as hell. Where'd they find homie at?
Fumes, and then kick back with a pint and spoons. Feet up with me hobnail boots, to sip another pint, it's time to get loose. See that boy said he owes me money. Everyone is that Mike Duck goes. I feel a little burn when I back that goose. I'm having them up large on a coastal cruise. A couple of rap stars in a 3-piece suit. You never would have believed that's what we do.
A couple rap stars in a 3-piece suit. You never believe that's what we do. That's what I just said. Literally, that they get laced up in the rest of their videos. This isn't. They're just kicking it right now, but
the red dot when I ride and shoot. I come and collect what when I'm sliding through. I fill up my red cup like I'm out in you. S.A. out here like rides in a coupe. I'm out here. You want some? Come and get it when I'm running on my lonesome. Sawn off now, I'm running with a long one. Dot left him laid there in his long johns. Ping pong get slapped with a backhand. Baseball bet with a barbed wire rack ram. Back in the net when I shoot that shot. Get laid at WWE SmackDown.
So I got a question. Like, do they write all their own material? I gotta believe they got ghostwriters that are, or writers that are younger, because they got all sorts of slang that is not in the capacity of their age range typically. Try to figure out how to word that. You know what I mean? Like they got all sorts of slang that like the kids use that I'm too old for, right?
Yeah, hasta luego. One going to the boys in Tobago. Keep one eye open for the plain clothes. I need more leg room for the plane home. Share to the boys in Lagos. Nailed it down when a man need favours. Transatlantic for me flavours. Might chuck the chips down in Vegas. Bonjour to the birds in France. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? One love when I'm in Jamaica. I pass Magnum when I wine and dance. German whip with a German stick and a German chick while I'm out in my.
I know it was closing the video. I'm sorry. The hook on this is fantastic and it's catchy as hell. But my man just kicked the ball about as slow as you could kick a ball, and it knocked dude into the goal.
One love when I'm in Jamaica. I bust Magnum when I wine and dance. German whip with a German stick and a German chick while I'm out in Maine. Place a meat out down the beach ass with the chick ass out in Spain.
Stop. That was great. That there was Mr. Worldwide, not Mr. 305. Pete and Bass, go support, go like, go subscribe. Yo, they got bars on bars on bars. It's crazy with how much like they lace in kind of newer slang. Also crazy that they can actually, you know, and no shade at them again, that they can spit that fast. Usually when you get a little older, a little longer in the tooth, you talk a little slower and things kind of slow down for you. No, they had it. They had it. 3-piece suits. Chains on chains on chains on their gangs on chains on chains. Dirty. Oh, okay, good to know. Yeah, I didn't know that. But yeah, that's probably a good thing because it gives you that crazy generational, you know, contrast if you have younger writers, and it sounds just off the wall coming from dudes their age. But anyways, yeah, go support. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know why I'm running through these like I could post them separately. I tried to like go back and cut up one of my lives because I wanted to pull a video out of it and post it. I think from the last live or one before, and like the software just I'm pretty sure they just want me to pay more for it, which is fine. I will eventually, but I'm already paying for it regardless, so it should work. But when you pull it out and then you try to use it, it gets all chopped up and it's not even usable. So it kind of sucks because all of the like a lot of the reactions I do just on lives, like to this point, I can't even use. So I got to talk to their people, Restream, and either figure it out or move on. But I don't know. Speaking of moving on, I'll probably wrap up pretty soon here, unless you guys have anything you want to hear. Details again are down below for how we're doing. We're doing just basic sort of dono requests tonight, but I got plenty to do on my own, so I got my work cut out for me. I'm using Restream right now, Cole. For now, but otherwise, yeah, I'll probably cut it and get some dinner. It's 7:00 and maybe watch some basketball. And it is choppy at time during the lives. Yeah, I kind of figured. Huh. That's wild. My internet is crazy good. They send it out of different places. So they like you run basically you run like a speed test on wherever the fastest closest place is, and then you basically it utilizes that from their network of places. But I guess maybe they're just kind of incompetent, and maybe I should move on anyways, because it was like I've been through this before with them, and because it was sort of prepaid, I kind of let it go, and they kept throwing discounts at me. But I think I think the service just sucks. So yeah, let me do some R&D before my next live. But sorry to keep it short today. I'm gonna go get some food, and I'm gonna watch the basketball and try to get some rest. CPU is fine. I built this CPU. My CPU it could run NASA. My computer is A-okay. Courtesy of me and everything I did to it. But anyways, I'm gonna get going, guys. Thanks for joining. I will be live at some point this weekend. I'll give you all a heads up, and yeah, we'll catch up soon. I just started going live again, so we'll fix the issues, and it'll be a lot more seamless and pleasurable for everybody. The hardware is definitely up to the task. Like I said, I could direct spaceships from here.